What up, family? Welcome back. So we finna get into why Lil J and FBG Duck fell out. But before we get into that, I just want to thank all my subscribers, the new followers. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate all the love y'all been showing me. Y'all asked me to come with the heat. I got the heat for y'all. Now I'm gonna keep dropping. Stay tuned on Sunday for that Wale video though. Like I said, I got y'all. But look, today we're gonna talk about the reason why FBG Duck and Lil J fell out. Now, let's get this out the way first. Lil J used to be a BD from 600, right? Now, those two sets, I don't think at the time they was at each other like super hard like that, or cause a lot of those dudes, even over there from 600, they was GDs at first too, but they started transitioning into becoming BDs or whatever. The reason why Lil J got kicked out from over there was the same reason why him and Duck fell out. Lil J could not stop doing dumb stuff, and it was to the point that he was doing it, bruh. He wouldn't even know why he was doing it. What I mean by dumb stuff. Okay, let's say y'all go get some food. He know you ain't ate all day. You already done told him you ain't had nothing to eat all day. He got food, you got food. Soon as you go to eat your food, Lil J will smack your food on the floor. Wildin', no reason. Then be like, my bed or something like that. Like, so he was always amped. All that energy and always being amped, he was always like that. Now, this the thing. When he got kicked out from the BD set over there, then he went over there with Duck now. See, he shouldn't have been over there at all. He ain't had no business being over there. Duck ain't care. Duck accepted him for whatever reason. Duck took a liking to him. STL wanted to kill him as soon as he got over there because he not from over there. So they wanted to do him in as soon as he got there. Like, no, he BD from over there. So the ones that knew, like, no, Duck, he BD from over there with them. And Duck like, nah, man, I got him. Everything gonna be cool. He on the team. He riding with us now. And also, Billionaire Black is a BD from Welch World. Now, a lot of this stuff didn't come out to the end because a lot of them had the world thinking that they was GDs, even throwing up forks in their videos, even rapping and putting they rapping GDs in their rap. But yes, Lil J is a BD from 600. Billionaire Black is a BD from Welch World. Now, fast forward, right? Like I said, Lil J was pissing them. The Lil J kept pissing off them that everybody on 63rd. Everybody. He kept, cause he wouldn't stop. Lil J will steal your clothes. Lil J will steal your money. Lil J will steal your drugs. He wouldn't stop, bro. But Duck kept saving him. And Duck kept telling them don't do nothing to him. And the reason him and Duck fell out was because he transitioned and started doing it to Duck. And like when I mean he started doing it to Duck, he started doing it to Duck a lot. But what really pissed Duck off was when they start really popping with the music, Lil J was finessing hard. Like, he was finessing hard. Like, he'll be high somewhere, sitting on the block, sitting in one of them apartments somewhere or something, and then he'll be like, hey, he'll go on Twitter, hey, DM me for the feature right now. Hit up my PayPal for the feature right now. The money run up to a certain number, he delete the whole account, say he never got the money, say y'all lying about him sending the money. He made fake websites selling clothes. He used to try to sell clothes with Lil JoJo shirt on there, all type of stuff. Now, this was pissing Duck off because if you trying to get serious with the business, how you gonna be serious with the business when you out here and you doing bad business? So nobody never went to Billionaire Black about this. They looked at Duck as the leader. So Duck had to constantly get phone calls about Lil J ain't getting nobody no verse. Duck gave out free verses to certain of these artists that Lil J took money from, which really pissed him off because now Duck felt like he had to work for free. So Duck would have to go on Twitter and tell people like, look, man, if you send Lil J some money and you don't get your verse, you don't get your clothes, you don't get this, that, and the third, you on your own. That's that. So what Lil J didn't account for was the fact that, okay, he thinking he finessing people like around the world. So because he thinking he finessing people around the world, he like, man, if I take money from them, they ain't gonna be able to do nothing. I shut the site down after they make a certain amount. I'm just finessing them. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Well, the problem came in when some of these people that he was finessed was from Chicago. This created more problems. This created more beefs. So basically, FBG Duck is like, bruh, like, this nigga, I'ma kill this nigga. Like, he just a headache. Like, he costing me money. He taking money from these people. He got clothes. Look, bro, when Lil J was trying to tell y'all he had them clothes and he's finna sell y'all them clothes, he ain't never had no clothes. He had a whole website telling y'all to go on there, buy the clothes, and y'all go on there, order it, and what he do? Shut the whole thing down, and for months and months and months tell y'all the clothes on the way, 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 and y'all never got none. So yeah, he just kept doing dumb stuff like that. So like I said, so when they finally really get popping, you know what I'm saying, getting a little stable enough money, you know, Duck get to buying jewelry, you know what I'm saying, and just weed, money, everything. Lil J would take it from him. So, and this what I really mean by Lil J was just really doing a lot of dumb stuff, bro. Lil J will have money and still take money away from you. Lil J will have weed and still take your weed, or he'll smoke all your weed and then be like, oh, I gotta go smoke weed on his own. So a lot of times he would get on the internet and rant and rave about the group and all that, but he'll be doing that, not telling y'all what he just did to them. You feel me? Duck wouldn't let nobody from 63rd touch him though. Duck wouldn't let nobody from STL Gyro, none of that. He didn't want him touched. But at the same time, towards the end, when Duck got fed up with it, he wasn't even rocking with him no more. So if you look towards the end, you see all them that Clout Lord stuff and them Clout Lord videos and all that. You see King Yella around and you see Butter and all that, but you don't see Duck with none of that, cause he told Lil J like, bro, you costing me money. Like, it's like, it ain't even funny. Like, you finessing, and because people look at me as the leader, it's making me look bad. It's making the brand look bad. It's putting a bad spin on our name. So now, so when Lil J first get locked up, that's why Duck really didn't care. He was relieved. That's why he like, him and Butter ain't nobody go tell him to do. So you see what I mean by he was just doing dumb stuff. Like I told y'all, him and Butter would get so high, they would slide, miss all the targets, hop out on the wrong blocks, shoot at the wrong people. Duck was getting phone calls like, man, Duck, we cool with y'all. What Butter and Lil J on? Just doing dumb stuff. Kept doing dumb stuff. So you see they ended up where they ended up. You hear Lil J on them phone calls from jail. How he saying? He saying cool. He saying relaxed. All that. Because he had a chance to sit down, bro. But when Lil J was out here on these streets, he couldn't sit down. He could not do nothing stupid. He couldn't piss people off. Like, he was being irritating as hell. And then it's like, when nobody doing it to him, he was finessing his own guys. He was stealing from his own guys. You know what I'm saying? He was stealing from everybody else's. So Duck was like, no, I'm tired of this shit. Like, I'ma stack money and keep my money going to do good business with these people, and you finessing them. And then you thinking there's people on the outside of the world because you using the internet, but certain people in Chicago that's rocking with us, they getting this stuff too. Now, I don't know if y'all ever remember seeing a video where Duck was like in the streets and like he was arguing with the lady, and he like, why would I finesse you? I'm famous, like I got this, like, and Duck wasn't even nowhere near where he was before he passed away. But he telling her, like, why would I do that? All that came from Lil J. And Duck got tired of it. And then once Duck jewelry and money and clothes and his stuff started coming up missing, it got to a point he himself wanted to kill Lil J. But Billionaire Black and King Yellow stopped that. And now Duck, you know how he is. And so they basically just took up for all the dumb stuff that he kept doing. When he was trying to do that stuff on the 6th, they kicked him out. Them BDs told him he had to go, or they was gonna kill him. That was it, and that was how that was gonna go. Either he was gonna get away from them, or they was gonna kill him. So, like I said, he went over there with Duck them, but he was doing so much stupid stuff and bogus stuff. He could have been killed on any day. He could have got backdoored any day, cause they stayed mad. They stayed mad at him. You know, Dutchy went with all that goofy stuff, and like, so you see Dutchy speak on it and tell you in a minute, like, he ain't with all that goofy. So, like, if Dutchy felt like you was a goofy or whatever, Dutchy time around you will be limited as possible. Cause Dutchy really from the street, like, he a real street dude, and he seen chinks and phoniness and niggas stealing and doing all that type of stuff like that. Nah, Dutchy wasn't gonna rock with you like that. But yeah, so that's why they fell out. That's why I was so surprised when Lil J was like, yeah, Duck, see, he tried to throw it all on Duck again, which is what he was doing when he was on the streets. That's what he's like, yeah, Duck ain't did enough for me, man. He ain't sent me no money, man. He woo. And when Duck first heard that, Duck thinking like, nigga, I wasn't even rocking with you before we weren't even talking. That's what I'm saying. It got to the point they weren't even talking because Duck was so mad at him about what he was doing, especially when it came to the fans and the money and stealing his clothes, his jewelry and all that. He wasn't even talking to Lil J. So he like, nigga, why would I do something for you? But Duck being Duck, bygones be bygones. And then Duck caught the backlash from the fans because the fans made it seem like he was turning on Lil J, when in all actuality, Lil J had turned on all of them already before he even got locked up. That's why you always just seen Butter and Lil J, they one homie that got killed in the situation, and sometimes King Yellow. That was it. Lil J wasn't rocking with nobody else. They weren't rocking with him no more. That's why you seen in Truth Teller interview with Young Go Dumb. Y'all go check out Truth Teller interview with Young Go Dumb when he asked him, do you think when Lil J get out, is the block gonna rock with him? And what Young Go Dumb say? No. The FBG Young say no, the block ain't rocking with him. I'm telling y'all, they weren't trying to rock with him when he first got over there, but they excused it because of Duck. They weren't even trying to rock with him at first, just because they knew he was a BD, and they knew he was a BD from over there, and they ain't know what he was coming over there trying to do, and they just accepted him. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happened. So to all y'all fans that felt like Duck was trying to do Lil J wrong, it wasn't never Duck. Lil J was doing them dirty. The whole block, he was doing them dirty. And y'all ain't got to believe me. Go ask Young. Go ask Trenches New. Go ask whoever. They'll tell you Lil J was a fool out here and he was dirty. Like, and that's why him and Duck fell out. And that's why Duck wasn't rocking with him. Eventually Duck said he was gonna look out for him, send him some money, do this, do that, or whatever. But no, Duck was still mad about all the BS he was doing, and Lil J ain't want to stop. But y'all already know, playlist to the right, last video to the left, subscribe in the middle. I'll see y'all on the next one.